God. Wow. How's that feel?
Yeah, that's great.
You can hear that sound?
Yep.
You see the flip starting to disappear now?
The flip, that deadly flip, gee.
Much more full face on there, yeah?
God, I hate that flip. I wondered if I'd ever get rid of it.
That's different class.
Yeah.
How's that feel? Jesus.
Okay. Right.
So does it work for driver?
It does seem to work for drive. There you go. 30 minutes with Danny and we're done.
At the start of the session, Brian was really overcomplicating the goal swing, but what you're going to see right now is how we simplified, with one simple move, the backswing, and then secondly, how we approached impact to completely transform, not just with his irons as you see, but with his driver too. Ever lifted a dumbbell?
Oh yes, sure.
Okay.
Every week.
Okay. Watch this. So a simple exercise. So we're going to train. Whatever you do here, it's going to help. Whatever you do with this right hand, if I get the right hand working, you right-handed?
Yeah.
If I get the right hand working, okay, what happens to the butt now?
Yeah, points by.
And it goes away, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well, if my left hand's on this, where's my shoulder going to have to go? It's going to have to travel too.
Yeah.
But your left shoulder isn't traveling because what you're doing this.
Yes.
See that?
Yeah, I know. I can see.
But if I do this, and my left hand's on it as well,
yeah,
I'm going to have to naturally allow it to travel. Okay, so I want you to imagine, super simple. Just jump up there for a second. I want to show you this. Simple exercise. Imagine we've got a dumbbell in our hands.
Yeah.
And all we're going to do is this. I'm going to lift the dumbbell up like this. That's it. And then from here, look, I'm going to move the dumbbell back down. So dumbbell up, and notice what's happening here. The dumbbell is going down, and look how it's going down this way. So it's almost like chopping this way. See this?
Yeah.
Yeah? It's not doing what you were doing, which is this, is it?
No.
I'm holding the dumbbell.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm going to hold it with the club. Look at this with the club. There's my dumbbell. Just lifted it over my shoulder, and now I'm just going to I'm just going to release the dumbbell back down to here. See the difference? And look at how square the club face starts to get without me having to try and keep it square.
Yep.
Yeah? So what we're doing, very different to when you lose control here. Now we're going to be all over the place, yeah? If we get the dumbbell and we literally just throw it over our shoulder here, where's the butt gone now?
Yeah, down.
It's over there as well. The key thing for you, it's not just down,
It's over.
it's away, because look at this. We're using hinge. There we go, look at this here, look. Even a small scale, it's just this. Not this. Not lifting.
Oh yes.
Look at this. And then when you start to get that hinge working, yeah, as you start to move that dumbbell back here, all I'm going to do now is I'm going to throw the dumbbell, not there, throw it back down to here. It's in slow motion.
So I'm hinging straight away, am I?
It's a blend. It's a blend of body motion here. It's a blend of your motion here.
Right.
Yeah? But what we're doing is that's a simple takeaway motion where all you're doing, dumbbell goes up, throw the dumbbell back down. Where's my hand going? My hand's actually going left of target, and that releases the club face through to the target. Mm-hmm. You see the difference? So the hand's going here, club face going through, and I've got complete control of that club face
Yeah.
versus the roll.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense? Yep.
Yeah, got it.
Okay, jump in. Just hold the club just down the grip a little bit with your right hand. Take your left hand off, okay? So this is your dumbbell, okay?
Yeah.
What we're gonna do, just take the dumbbell and just literally start to lift it up behind you, good. Now when you do it, good. There you go, behind you, there you go. Look, there you go, now we're talking. See that?
Oh.
And then from here, just imagine now, bringing the dumbbell first of all back to the ebb, so the right hand's back in front of you. So when you do this, use this, bring it back. Ooh, careful, careful. Bring the right elbow back in front of you, into your body. There you go. Now watch. Then you square it up. See the difference?
Yeah.
So we're now going down, throwing the dumbbell. Now all you do is watch, just keep the dumbbell working this way. Feel different?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah, because I don't get that elbow in at all.
No, because what you'll do from here
Yeah, I'll
is
do
this.
that. Exactly
yeah.
right.
Whereas from here, if you just get the dumbbell, imagine just driving the dumbbell back to here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? But then look, where's your hands going? They're going where? Left, to allow the club face to square up.
Square.
You see?
Mm.
Yeah?
Because I'm just going to do the dumbbell up like that.
That's it.
And then
Just like that. There you go. There you go.
Got it. Well, got it.
It's simple, isn't it?
Getting it.
Getting it. Yeah. We don't get it straight. We're not going to get it straight away. Okay. So watch this. So it's very normal. It's not a drive forward this way. Notice this. The club is naturally falling down towards the ground here. Where's my hands going? Where's the club? The club's lining up straight here. I am not driving it forward with my hands.
Oh.
You see a difference? It's a big misconception. A lot of people are trying to kind of get the hands ahead all the time, but ultimately here we want the club to drop out and fall naturally on the ball, so that the lead arm and club line up naturally. And the way that happens is here, as we throw if we got the dumbbell here, look, we're throwing it down. Now where do I go from here? My hands are going where?
Behind you.
Behind me. Okay. This way. Pressure, I'm throwing the pressure of the dumbbell this way. I'm not throwing it this way.
Yeah.
And as I throw the club this way, the pressure's going this way on the arc, what happens to the face?
It's square.
It's square. If I throw the pressure this way, what happens to the arc? Now where's the face?
Yeah, it's open, isn't it?
Now what I'm going to have to do?
Flip it.
Flip it. Yeah. So we need to practice here, throwing the pressure down the line. There's my little fade. That's the opposite to what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. There you go. How's that feel?
It felt great. I didn't. Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, that was good.
You see how straight it is, yeah?
Yes.
So it's just on, to start with, is, everyone's got improvements we need to make on the swing, but I think just sometimes the concept of the swing is important.
Yeah, it is. That's right.
The way to look at it is that your body's the center of the arc. Yeah, so we want to move this club beautifully around this arc and allow the natural forces of the club to do what? Come around and then fall beautifully on the ball and through.
Yeah.
So therefore, our bodies are in the center of this arc. So our bodies need to support the arc on all the way. So your whole body on the way back needs to pivot in a way that's going to create the arc on the way back. But what we're talking about for you on the way through, as you're winding it through, your hands have been going this way. But if they continue to support the club pressuring the arc on the way this way, that club will then beautifully come back out where it needs to get. You'll feel like you're cutting it, but you won't. You threw the shot. That's going to, from here, look, that is going to get you, if I keep the pressure going this way, that brings the club back beautifully out in front, and away you go. You get stuck or your body starts to do this, that's going to affect this whole motion. It doesn't match up.
No.
Follow. So your body simply works to help the arc all the way back, all the way through. Wow. How's that feel?
Yeah, that's great.
You can hear that sound?
Yep.
You see the flip starting to disappear now.
The flip, that deadly flip, gee.
Much more full face on there, yeah?
God, I hate that flip. I wondered if I'd ever get rid of it.
That's different class.
Yeah.
That's different class.
Yep, there you go. 30 minutes with Danny and we're done. Very good.
Not quite that time.
Yeah, a bit of a sway on that one.
Well done, you spotted that. Yes, now, good. So, what would a sway, just to check your understanding, what would a sway do to the arc of the club?
Yeah, the sway, it'll flatten it out probably.
On the way through, the way. So show me what you mean.
Yeah, so what I mean is I'll go out like that, and then it'll go like this.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Absolutely. There you go. Now you're getting it. Completely right. You want, and people talk about they want to get compression on their shot. They want to strike the ball then the turf. Yeah. So when you're here, if you sway, what happens to the club?
Yeah.
It's not going to work out in front of you now, is it? It's going to fall behind you. You're going to lean back and you're going to catch it thin, fat possibly, and you're not going to compress it. Perfect. Whereas when you're here and you keep turning as you're doing here, that club will bottom out beautifully, compress the ball. Yeah. You got it. You've got it. There you go.
Get extra distance as well, I think.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. Well, the thing is what you're doing is when you start using natural force, or when you starting to use the momentum of the club, whilst controlling that momentum with the correct movement of the body, now you've got a lot more power and control. Before, you could let the club go. Don't get me wrong, a lot of people, I've often talked about letting the club go, haven't I?
You have.
Letting it swing freely.
Yes.
But if your body's moving like this and letting it swing freely, you haven't got control of the club.
No, exactly.
But if you work the club correctly with the body in that kind of clockwise direction on the way back, clockwise, anti-clockwise direction on the way through, including the hands, now suddenly we can let the club go and keep it under control.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can I have a go with the wood, see if it works?
100%.
All right, big
So same
breath.
principle, no difference.
Okay.
How's that feel? Jesus.
Okay. Right,
So
next.
does it work for driver?
It does seem to work for drive. Yeah.
That was sensational, wasn't it?
Yeah. Okay, we'll just do.
Can you see the difference in that height though as well?
Yes, that's another thing. My drives are very low normally.
They will be because basically what you were doing before is when you flip the face, you're also delofting it.
Aha.
So you're completely delofting the golf club.
I see.
So you have no choice. And what you're doing here with the dumbbell exercise, as it were, is if you look at this, when I'm here, I'm presenting. There's the dumbbell lifted up. Throw the dumbbell back down, and as I'm throwing it, you'd have done this. You'd have driven.
Yes.
Right, so you're not throwing it back down, so the dumbbell's coming back here, the hand path's going left. You're doing this. Now the problem is the face is either wide open, which gives you the calves there, but you won't do that. You've been playing long enough to realise you've got to square it.
Yeah.
So now you square it with a flip. That de-lofts the club. Hit some hooks, hit some low shots, struggle to get the ball leb on. Yeah,
absolutely.
But when you're here now, look at how you're squaring the face now. There's your dumbbell. Yeah. We're throwing the dumbbell back down, but look, here we're throwing it. Where's my hand going? Now the path of the hands are going this way. That then does what to the face?
Squares it.
Squares it, and I've now got loft on the face.
Yeah. Oh yeah, of course you've got lofts on the face.
And I've got loft on the face. I've got the
Indeed.
loft that you bought the club with.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So now you get the beautiful launch while simultaneously, basically, not quite, but hitting it square versus when you drive, there's your flip.
Yes. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
God, that's so good. Knowing why.
Yeah.
Knowing you do it and know why is so important.
Well, I think it just gives you the tools when you're out playing, doesn't it?
Yes.
And hopefully the nice thing about this is it's not too taxing. It's pretty straightforward. Just work the body in such a way that's going to support the arc on the way back. Work the body in such a way that's going to support the arc on the way through, including the hands. Yeah. And hey presto, you'll have a square face. Yeah. Just like that. That's just world class. Look how straight that is. That just didn't move.
It's straight.
It's
Yeah.
height, straight, and that's what's going to happen when you start hitting it that straight. You're going to see the natural flight of the shot because it's perfectly square.